when it come to wartime. I got 20/20 vision like 4 dimes. You can think what you want like a moron, but I guarantee your ass will never shake mine. I kinda concrete when I come through. Have you laying on your back like a bitch do? You want some hoe shit? Nori, oh no shit. When I'm on 45 with a chrome clip. Thought you was tough, didn't ya? But I'm with the pound like my name was Daz Dillinger. I'm killing ya. Any chance I get, yo, I'm taking that. Lay flat, now you forgot like an 8-track. And me and Mac, man, doing what we do best. Cooking you motherfuckers up, then on to the next. In these streets, gotta keep your head on a swivel. Cause any minute you could be dancing with the devil. Better be ready, cause any second go time. But I'm not worried about it, cause I hold mine. In these streets, gotta keep your head on a swivel. Cause any minute you can be dancing with the devil. Don't get your noodles left on the sidewalk. So watch the words that come out your mouth when you talk.
I feel like Tony after sniffing them coke lines. Block is lava, hard to stop as a gold mine. Cops and robbers, I was never the pole 9. No red lobster, fish scale from the coastline. Told them my vision, the haters, they couldn't see it. But I ain't mad, they even hated on Jesus. Parole on my back, I'm fighting to get a visa. Pole on my lap, my jewelry out the freezer. G'd up, I'm living that La Vida. Loca, I might hit them with the toaster. When I come around, I put it down like a coaster. Put them in a blunt, tell them praise to the Most High. Oh shit, bitch, I'm never on some hoe shit. Say they want that old Mac, tell them cut my old shit. I'm a shark in the water, you a goldfish. Glock 9 got 16 and you can hold it.
In these streets, gotta keep your head on the swivel. Cause any minute you could be dancing with the devil. Better be ready, cause any second go time. But I'm not worried about it, cause I hold mine. In these streets, gotta keep your head on the swivel. Cause any minute you could be dancing with the devil. Don't get your noodles left on the sidewalk. So watch the words that come out your mouth when you talk. Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good? Another week of weekly recap of all the bullshit drama that I spoke about throughout the week. Also, Super Bowl Sunday, baby. Who y'all got? I'm going with the Rams. I'm going with the Rams. Let me know in the chat what y'all going with. Rams or the Bengals? I'm going with the Rams. So anyway, don't forget, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, Sunday Night Cypher with Latin Pain. Make sure y'all stop through and drop down bars if you got some real shit. First thing I want to talk about today that I spoke about during the week was 10 Toes Down. He addresses, this has been a Hassan Campbell type of week. Like, it's mostly Hassan Campbell this week. Like, people been on him. He's been on some shit. So 10 Toes Down addresses Hassan's homosexual comment. Homosexual comment. I guess he was tired of hearing his little stupid comments about 10 Toes. So we're going to get into this. I got the video here. I'm going to show that so I ain't got to speak it all. So this is what he had to say.
All that gay shit that niggas is talking, I am a heterosexual man, but the only man that I want to ejaculate in is his mouth. Talk back to me, nigga. When I bust in your mouth, I want to grab you by your neck and make you hold it. Don't swallow, nigga. Don't swallow. Don't swallow until I tell you. Taste it, taste it, taste. Stop playing with me. I would put it in your booty, but I heard you fought too much.
As a heterosexual male or man, you should be in awe and disgusted and offended behind what you just seen and heard. Because it shows that there's no equality or balance or even law to protect us from sexual predators such as Hassan Campbell. If it was the other way around and I made a sexual gesture towards him. I can either be fined, I can be arrested for sexual harassment, or a hate crime even. Talk back to me. Whenever he says some outlandish shit, you all, his followers, don't hear what's being said, but automatically sees his past as him being the victim, and he's only lashing out his pain. Poor little old Hassan Campbell. That's what you guys see. Y'all have no accountability to give him. So he will continue to do things that he do, think that it's okay, and it will only escalate to one day that he will make someone a victim, either of a sexual crime, a violent crime, or whatever crime there is. There's going to be a crime. Talk back to me. Because in his sick mind, the cheering and all, you think it's okay. You think it's okay. That's how he's able to make videos disrespecting women, holding women hostage, showing guns and crazy shit like that. Because he think it's okay. And I blame you, followers, and subscribers, for not holding him accountable. Talk back. But this isn't his first or last homosexual past towards me. There's countless of them. This is just the first time that I'm letting you see it on my channel. Because I usually don't give him no airplay. But now it's time that it's getting out of hand. And if you see something, you say something. And I see it. I see it. His comment section goes on fire when he gets into his homosexual character. And so-called top YouTubers, so-called gangsters, so-called tough guys who got top channels start donating money when he's talking this outlandish crap. But they call themselves gangsters and tough guys and they get busy. Shut up, punks. You ain't tough. If you condone that, you part of that. So, what more do you expect coming from a guy who's been manipulated out of his manhood? Never had a childhood, fell in love with a grown man at the tender age of 14. While other 14-year-olds were running around and chasing little girls, he was in an apartment having little boy orgies. Has an effect on his mind. He was willing, he did it willingly. He was a willing participant in the act. That's why there is no accountability for him, because he was a willing participant. If he really was a victim and really was affected behind this, 372,000 followers, subscribers, someone would have been reached out to help him. Talk back to me. You mean to tell me out of 372,000 people, not one in this world, a psychologist or psychiatrist, wants to reach out and give you some type of support and help? But no, what do? Hit the like button. They hit the subscribe button. They get in the comment. Yeah, keep you on fire, Haas. You on fire. Cheer it on. Cheer it on. A guy who has had orgies with men, he tells you Bambaataa thighed him, which is not a funny thing. But he never tells you about Terry, Kevin, Mike, the little boy orgy that he had, and how they went up in him. The effect that it's had on his mind. You know why? Walk with me. Just imagine being placed in a room as a young boy. You, for my men out there, at the tender age of 14 years old, amongst 7 and 8 other boys and men, and being told to perform sexual acts. And this happens for years. Then one day, you finally meet the love of your life, a woman, a beautiful woman. You want her to bear your children and everything. And when you lay down with her, you can't perform. Do you know what that does to a young man who wants to leave his past in the past? He wants to run away from it. But it faces him every day when he looks in that mirror. Those demons are there every day. He run to religion. He run the gangs. He try to, with being tough. He want to have guns. If you shoot him, he want to shoot him twice. If you stab him, he want to stomp him out and beat him with a bat. He want to show everything that he's more of a man and a tough guy. But deep down inside, he's weak. Because he's lost what only God can give you. He lost his man. And I understand rapists, child molesters, predators. For years, I had to counsel them. I had to sit there and listen to them stories. I told you this before. Talk back to me. So I know what he went through and what he's going through. But there is no excuse for what you are doing today. Because you know better, but you refuse to do better. I'm talking to you now, Hassan. Just imagine being in that room and you being with a woman and you just can't even get it up. That's not my words. These are his words from out of his mouth. Go into the videos. He said when he lay with his woman at night, he can't get it up because he's thinking about Bambaataa. Talk back. That man has played a big part in this man's psychological effects and his decision making today. Huh. He said, what we gonna do about this, y'all? We gonna keep going back and forth, or ain't nobody gonna get no help? It is not just him; it's a bunch of them. He falls out with every man he comes in contact with. Not one picture, a word of one woman. Not one. Not one. There's a closet out there with some hangers is being moved around and they hide in there. Come out that goddamn closet. I already told you the last video it was okay. You got thousands behind you. Come on out. Face them demons. See what he did to the woman in the store? He held her against a will. He held her hostage. He got a problem with women. You see the woman in KFC? He cuss out, call all kind of bees. He even called his own baby's mother, the one who babies children. He called her the B word and a crackhead. Talk back to me. He even called his own mama a B. We dealing with something. Hey. What we doing here, man? What we doing here, man? What we gonna do about this here? Huh? 372,000 sickos. So you ask, why are you always making videos about them? Shut up. Shut your punk ass up. Why I'm always making videos? I'm not making videos about him. I'm talking to the 372,000 perverts, child molesters, womanizers abusers, criminal thinkers. I'm doing y'all a favor. You should be thanking me for every video while I'm speaking out against him. No, but what do? You chastise me, you ridicule me, and you say nothing to him about the ugliness and the pain that he's going through. Don't want to help him. Talk back to me. I'm talking to you. 300 is, that's a goddamn army. That's a goddamn army. That's an army. I know a lot of people look forward to me getting crazy. You know, some may look for me to have poor impulse control. Some look for me to get crazy. Yo, suck my... Nope, not 10. I'm not going to that level. Because the whole sexual part, it isn't my cup of tea. Plus, look who raised them. Look who raised them. Look who it is. Africa Bambaataa. If a molester raised you and molested you and taught you everything he knows, that's just what you're going to get. A molester, a manipulator, a person with poor impulse control, who uses his past, who plays a victim. That's all you're going to get. Talk back to me. So I expect the sexual deviance. That's why I don't go crazy on that. But the dress thing, oh, you're trying to dress like me. Look like... Tell him to show you himself before the YouTube. I'm talking about the times when we was on Fordham Road, when he seen me and he admired. I don't care. He admired my jewelry, the way I dress, the way I look. He admired. He watched every video, Instagram video that my brother would put up of me out having a good time. Because that one time, 10 Toes was about all the jewelry, bottle popping, bam, bam, big pen. I was into it. I was just coming home from prison and I was into the flashy things. So he's seen that part of me. Talk back to me. I'll show you pictures next time. I'll show you pictures of what it looked like back then for 10. I'll take you back to 1988. The jackets and everything that he wears today, the clothing, I wore that back then. He was only about 7. I wore that back then. Talk back to me. So the dress code thing, and you're trying to look like them then. Why would I want to look like that? You can't compare the two. You cannot compare the two. So now let's step down another step. Let's go down one more step. I did see your man in the club. This boy, the one that came home, the one I made the video about. I seen him in the club. He was rolling with my bro. He was introduced to me. See, because he ain't going to give you the facts. He go, oh, if you would have said this, he would have did that. What? We were introduced, and it was nothing but love and respect. Anything after that, it wouldn't have been able to. What are we talking about? Huh? What are we talking about here, huh? What are we talking about? Practice? Huh? That's practice. That's practice. Talk back to me. So we talking about practice. One thing I must say, you don't talk about, and I'm gonna put it out there. T. Tell him, get in his comment section, say, yo, tell us about T. Being that he want to big this brother up. Tell us about T, the one who brought you outside, the one you looked up to, the one you followed, the one who put the first gun in your hand. Talk back to me. Tell him to tell you about him. He didn't want to talk about that, brother. I go up there and I see the brother on the visit when I'm seeing my homies in Green Haven Correctional Facility. He does nothing for him. This man did everything for him. So don't tell me about you looking out for brothers and you doing this for your... Shut up. Shut your punk ass up. The only way he can win, or any man can win when it comes to 10, is from across the street, busting off a shot, or even getting up close on me and letting off a shot, or sneak attack, hit me from the side, hit me from the mat. Any other way, straight up, you're going to know you was in a fight. You're going to know you was in a rumble. And that's why I say I'm from the school of peaceful violence. Live another day. Proving your manhood and that you're tough. These. That's how I proved how tough I was. Yes. In my era, there was many killers, were cowards. Me, coward myself. Yeah. Such as myself, shooting, killing. I even stabbed a good friend of mine 15 times. And today I can say I was more of a coward then than I am now. Talk back to 10. Because the gun gave me power. I fought with my hands, but with that gun, I felt even more power. In reality, I really was powerless because I really had no control over them bullets and who they were going to hit. Talk back to me. One thing a guy with a 7th grade academic level could never do. Never. I don't care who you are. You can never play me out of pocket. It won't happen. It can't happen. A 7th grader cannot play me out of pocket. So you can't push out when you see my man and my man this and that. Once again, you setting your man up. Because what if I was the mentality I used to be? What? And got on YouTube and were like, what? Your man was fussy. Your man ain't gonna do nothing. When I see him again, I'm a... That's what you want? You setting your man up already. And this is what I was telling y'all about, how you gonna set that brother up. But guess what? I know he ain't gonna fall for the buffoonery. You know why? Because he's rolling with a brother of mine who gonna help keep him on that Sirat al-Mustaqim, that straight path. Talk back to 10. And that's why I say to y'all out there, don't ever let a 7th grader play you out of pocket. Are you smaller than the 7th grader?
Oh, man. Did he have a lot to say in that fucking thing? Did he have a lot to say in that one? He was like, oh, yeah, when you see my man T, he's out. Just like he said, they saw him in the club. Nothing happened. They were all cool. Hassan wasn't there, but his man was, and it was all love. So, you know, he just be talking that bullshit, like always. And, you know, he caught Alzheimer's disease. Hassan Campbell literally, swear to God, I think he has Alzheimer's. Because he disrespects all types of dead people, dead rappers. Then he gets on and makes a video or a live, I forget which one it was, that says he don't condone speaking on the dead and disrespecting dead rappers, but you did FBG Duck and his mother. So I think this man is losing his mind. I think he has Alzheimer's, and it's probably not going to be long. He's going to have a breakdown again, and I'm sure it's coming. Time will tell. I give it another month, and he's going to have another mental breakdown. Then Five Guy comes at him and calls him, what's he call him? Hassan Shambles. Calls him Hassan Shambles.
That is funny as hell. Check this out. Hassan Campbell. This is great.
Talkie.
Yeah, tell a nigga to tell a nigga. Haas ain't never outside. Where the fuck you see me at right now? Where you see me at? Nigga, I'm outside by myself. In the traffic, no yard.
Shots fired, burn niggas like a bocce.
Like a bocce.
They ask where I'm from, nigga, Treyway. Where every first of the month is a payday. Debo, he ballin' like KJ. KB trendy and he got the AK. Niggas go flockin' for beat up a KK. Shout out my niggas at AK.
Woo! That beat was fire. Hassan Shambles. Five Guy released that, by the way. So make sure you go check out the Five Guy. That thing is sick. I fuck with it. I fuck with the new Five God. Also, 050 and the movement, they started coming at, sending shots at DJ Akademiks and Hassan Campbell for the interview. They had some things to say. I don't know everything because it was quite a bit, but I'm going to share the video though, so y'all can see it.
At our rivals, we got a new rival now. You know what I'm saying? He want to be part of the Bozo Club, so you getting shot at too, nigga. That's right, academic, you bitch motherfucker. You getting shot today, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You want to do and help out phony ass,
snitch.
Yeah, snitch or whatever. You know, it's more to it, man. He more than that. Yo,
Hassan. Hassan is better than your girl.
Yes, yo, Platinum, throw him up, man. Platinum, throw him up quick fast, man.
The nasty ass nigga.
Yeah. Look at this nigga, right?
Look at this nigga right here. This nigga crazy.
Now, you want to help out Hassan and put him on your platform, right? Why the fuck you don't put a real nigga on your platform? The 050 movement.
I wonder what questions is he going to ask. I wonder him doing that interview. What questions is he going to ask Hassan? Like, is he going to
see what I said?
What
exactly did Bambaataa do to you? He gonna exploit that nigga. That's what DJ Akademiks does. He's gonna exploit this nigga. Yeah, he's gonna exploit this nigga, yo.
What he gonna ask?
No, he's gonna ask him. He gonna ask him, since you and Bambaataa is over with, you got any room for me? You know what I'm saying? Now he wanna slide up in Hassan. That's the only reason you want to do anything with the nigga. Nigga, you want to slide up in that nigga.
Let a nigga like this touch him. This nigga let a nigga like this touch him.
And
nigga wears steel toe shoes all day, every day.
That's that nigga that was touching him.
You'll notice they sit alike. Them niggas sit alike.
You let a nigga with a Gumby put his hands on you, homie. Like, this nigga got a whole Gumby on.
Nah, that nigga got two parts of the Gumby.
Yo,
nigga called him DJ Akademiks.
Look at this nigga, dog. Like, he promoting grease.
Boy got that
petroleum jelly.
That Vaseline.
This nigga's promoting petroleum jelly, homie. Look at this nigga, yo. Hey, yo.
Nigga like he got that shit on his face, his neck, and all kind of shit.
Listen, look, y'all, he was stone cold broke.
And
his baby mother bought his hat. You heard?
He willing to go too. Hands up, ass out. He willing.
Look at that nigga
cold broke.
Hands up.
Let a nigga with steel toe shoes touch you.
Slide right in him. He didn't touch him. He slid right up in him with that grease.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
he did more than that.
Hey, yo, that nigga. Hey, you hear me? That nigga stay ready. That nigga got the grease and the rubbers. That nigga got the grease and the rubbers. That nigga stay ready.
That's his type.
That nigga. I can't believe Akademiks, man.
This nigga got dungarees on.
Nigga
got on dungarees on. Nigga had dungarees. Jordan jeans wearing ass nigga.
Yo, them niggas like that.
Bottoms. Nigga got on leggings, homie. Like,
Nigga got on men leggings.
Hey, yo, New York Smoke said he made that denim jacket.
Nigga said, "Is those Jordan jeans?" Fucking got on, homie.
That's his name. We got him, DJ Akademiks. It ain't academics, it's Academics now.
DJ Wackademics,
DJ Akademics, nigga.
DJ yeah,
it's lit. It's lit.
Yeah, it's lit, bro.
You got the cold jeggings on.
Yeah, you know something. We gotta come at it.
FBI watching him. He said the FBI watching him.
The FBI, yeah, all right. Yeah,
yeah.
Only
Look.
Oh my God.
Stone cold broke. This nigga ain't get a YouTube check yet. Look. He ain't getting no money yet. He's starving right now. His hair falling out. Nigga's depressed. You heard? He's depressed at this time, homie.
Hit that
nigga be going through that shit.
He got his
right there. Check. He crying because he really know Bambaataa is done with his ass right there. He's over.
No, that's when he went out and bought that. He got his first check. You heard? He got that Houston shit. He started crying for this money. Yeah, he crying for this change now.
Oh man, now he got Academics sliding in them. That's crazy. Academics.
What is that interview going to be about though? Like he has to bring.
Look at this.
Just look at Academics.
This pop belly ass nigga. Look at this nigga. Man.
Salute Tommy D. What's going on?
From the hood, he don't know nothing from the hood.
Nothing.
But always speaking on the hood. Always speaking on the hood.
Nigga legs shaky like a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, that's because he's a lion, though.
He's all the way different, homie.
Bad body looking ass nigga. Get your ass, nigga. They got a bad looking body. You heard? Nigga look bad, homie. These niggas the fuck out of here, homie. Like, this nigga look bad, man.
That's a fact.
I think he just looking for help. Tyson just looking for help, homie. Like he leave.
What's up, homies?
I'm getting jumped right now. You heard? Yo, salute to you.
Always, you already know, my guys.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Oh my God. So his let's see, is Akademiks going to be Hassan Campbell's new boyfriend? Is this what this is? This going to be? Is he going to take over the Five God spot? Who knows? I guess we'll wait to see. I guess he's going to be on the podcast some more. That's what he said. So I guess we'll find out, man. We'll find out. Stay tuned. I'm excited to see where this goes because it's going to be great if they team up on each other. Two hated men on YouTube is disaster waiting to happen. Facts. Also, speaking about them guys, Hassan, I swear to God, when they were doing the pre-recorded thing before the actual interview, and Akademiks was like, I forget exactly how he said it. I'm gonna play the clip, but he said about his mans and them, but it sounded like he said manager. And Hassan looked at him quick as hell, was like, my manager. Like he was about to punch him in his face. Oh my God, it was hilarious. I'm gonna play this because this is hilarious. It cracked me up. Oh my God. Watch this.
First and foremost, camera, look at you.
Everything done off the cell phone.
That's why your skin be looking all good on the camera.
Let me sit up there and say this, right?
What's up?
Let me regardless of what anybody say about Akademiks, I talk shit about Akademiks.
As you should.
I don't agree with the shit that went on in Chicago.
We gotta check each other.
We have to check each other. But the one thing I will say is the whole industry turned their back on me. No other big platform even try to give me life. Everybody's sitting up there talking. Everybody's sitting up there plotting. And everybody's sitting up there saying whatever they got to say about me. And in the mix of that, Akademiks sat up there and showed me love, man. What made you reach out to me, Ak? That's all I want to know.
Man, you know, I thought you didn't want to do stuff like this. So I really wanted to have a conversation, but a conversation bigger than music, not just about beats and rhymes. I wanted to have a conversation about the community. I want to have a conversation about the impact of hip-hop. And when I was thinking about it, I'm like, yo, I want to have a conversation that's not safe. I don't want to have a conversation that's an echo chamber. I want to have a conversation that's going to make people feel a certain type of way. And I like to push the boundaries, but the only person I could think that who could get on a platform, and I know they're not going to bite their tongue, dumb it down, just off the record. Your name came up, but I'm like, how do I get this nigga? And then I reached out to a couple of people, and I got you on the phone. And I really thought you were going to be like, yo, I don't do that. I thought so. Because I'm expecting the trajectory of how everybody works in this industry. You were supposed to be on everybody's platform already. You were supposed to be doing 20 interviews on other people's shit. You know,
and
like,
he did Queen's
supposed
Flip.
to be. So, why nobody reached out to me, Act? But I'm gonna say something, right? I'm
shocked that I'm the first.
I'm gonna say
not
something.
the first.
Now
Queen's
you know
Flip
what?
was the
I will
first.
never take away. Shout out to Doggy Diamonds. Doggy Diamonds. I sat down with Doggy, and Doggy was there. Whatever. Doggy was one of the first, or whatever the case may be. I sat down with Star, whatever the case. Star was the first. But what I will say
No,
is,
he wasn't.
Right to you on your platform, because niggas ain't gonna sit up there and say he half-stepping. You have the platform to give life or cause death. And I feel like you having me on your platform caused some balance. You put the Malcolm X and the Tupac. I could never
even say that. It's about balance.
I could never be Malcolm X, but I could be Tupac. And I say right now, you put the Malcolm X and Tupac on your platform to cause balance.
Hey, I'm glad you used that word balance, because here's the thing. I always
look. You about to get his top box right.
They said, "Well, you represent like this perspective," and I said, "Listen, I can't represent it all. I only have one background." I'm so happy that God has allowed my platform to gain. You know, we've gotten to the point where now I can amplify other people's voices. So it's not only about me. And think about the conversation we had. I did mostly listening. It's not about people just hearing what I think and me trying to put my thoughts and my opinions on it, because a lot of times these days when I'm talking to people that came from different places I didn't come from, I'm learning now. And I think that's how you use a platform responsibly. You give people who have difference of opinions, people who have opinions that you might not even be sure about, but it causes you to think, because, hey, listen, it might just cause that change that needs to happen in the world. So that's why I was very happy to have you on here. And by the way, you're going to be on here more. I'm telling you this now. He's going to be on here more. Listen, Hassan, first of all, we got some work to do with Hassan. I didn't know that Hassan is just so, like, he's just so organic from the ground root up. Man, you got a niche cult audience.
Cult audience.
The stuff that you're talking about, they want more knowledge. They want to, their minds want to be opened up. And hey, listen, whether it's me helping you amplify that audience or me helping you find some resources to do it better or help you with whatever. And listen, your man just say, yo, I've been doing this shit for
my manager.
Your man.
That's my little brother.
Not your man.
That's my little brother. That's my little brother right there.
No.
Hold on. One more time.
I've been doing this shit for
my manager.
So I see a man help you with whatever. And listen, your man just say, yo, I've been doing this shit for
my manager.
So I see a man.
That's my little brother.
Not your man.
That's my little brother.
Got his fucking
That's
head
my little
knocked
brother
off.
right there.
No. As your man just said, like, yo, I've been doing this shit for 11 damn years now, man. And like, yo, I've been telling people, I'm like, you know how long that is? 11 years in this shit. And 11 years, let me tell you this. I still wake up like it's day one. I wake up and I'm like, what we got to do? Let's keep this moving. You know, I'm watching people like you. Yeah, I told you how I found out about you. I kind of started watching you. Somebody said, yo, you used to be the funniest on YouTube, but there's a guy, he kicking some real knowledge and he's hilarious. So who the fuck you talking about? This dude, Hassan Campbell. This dude is hilarious. He's kicking it real, straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. I don't know how to really sugarcoat. And
you don't know how to pull the mics on?
No, not do that, man.
We shall
overcome. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, my picking side, I can't really hold it like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of those. But I'm gonna be honest. When I started watching your videos, I came across with a new perspective. You know what I said? I said, I'm glad this nigga is telling them, because I wish I could do that. But you know what they're gonna say? Nah, nigga, you wasn't no gangster. You never was in the hood. You don't got no respect. But when you talking now, you know what they do? They don't got no more excuses not to listen.
Hold up, I ain't a gangster because I ain't get the nigga that R. Kelly me. Right, so I can't be a gangster even though all the gangster shit. Yeah,
Nigga, I heard the story. You lived a life, nigga, and I could tell.
Right.
You're living it every day still.
Let me ask you a question.
What up?
They say I don't come outside. We here, right?
Hey,
where's my security at?
Oh, here we go.
I want you to be careful, though, my brother. Yo, he moving dangerous, but I want him to be careful. I want him to be careful. I want him to be careful, man. I know I got enemies. I know you got a shit ton of enemies, man.
Everybody, listen. How could I hide with my address? Like, you put my address in the suburbs, and then you put my address in the hood on the internet. How could I hide?
Yo, son, I see.
And niggas ain't even give a fuck. Yo,
nigga, well, why are you even going back to your old hood, though,
exactly.
man?
Why? I got a whole family. I got kids there. I got a whole family.
He's got like 14 families.
Let me tell you something. A man, when you watch Apocalypto, right? Picture me leaving, man, a woman, and children. Apocalypto, after they slaughtered his family, he went back to where they slaughtered his family to get his kid and his woman out of the hole. Picture me leaving my baby mamas and my children, my cousins, my brothers. I got family in the hood. That niggas is stalking.
We got all that
Picture
money.
me leaving my family.
Get them out of there.
So I can live a greater life. I'll be your Huckleberry. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Oh,
Yo, Hassan, let me tell you this. If nobody tells you this, I'll say this. You know, people will get offended. And I'm not speaking to those people, but I'm going to speak to the people who are being helped by the message is spreading. Because what people don't realize, sometimes they feel like, oh, why are you talking about this? Why he's antagonizing? No, he's helping. He's showing kids another way. He's showing somebody who's at the fork in the road who think that, nah, this is the way, because this is why I'm hearing my favorite rappers who are millionaires who are driving all these McLarens and they're driving all these expensive cars. They're saying, I should go pick this up. But then they hear a opposing voice, a difference of opinion when you say, nah, I did all that shit. That's not it. So again, it's not about who you piss off. And that's why I say you're brave for it, because a lot of times the message gets quelled down and we just kind of kill it because we think about the people you're pissing off, not the people you're helping.
Well, I tell you what, right? If I could piss a nigga off to save a young nigga alive, it is what it is. I'd rather piss you off, stay pissed off, stay mad. Because a lot of these dudes that's getting mad is in their 40s and 50s and 35. 30 is not the new 20. Jay-Z lied. 30 is not the new 20. 40 is not the new 30. The reality of it is you dudes be living off of a woman until you 45 years old. That's what I call a coward.
Yo, keep speaking the truth, man.
It is what it is, man.
And by the way, and here's the thing too, for everybody who's watching this. Even though me and Hassan, we've had this conversation. I'm not above criticism. I'm not. This ain't the Ak is the best. I like him because I know he's gonna call it straight. And do we all make mistakes at times as men?
Hell yeah.
Do. So if you can't expect, and if you're not open to somebody criticizing you, you think because they met you or whatever the case is, they're indebted to you, you're looking at this all wrong. So, yo, keep doing your thing, my guy.
Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you, man. Life is about man, woman, and child. If you break the female, you break the child. Apologies to every female we ever hurt. And we out.
There we go.
Man, he almost got his snot box rocked on that one. Your manager, my manager. That was so hilarious. I loved it. Also, 10 Toes, I didn't know this, but he considers Hassan Campbell family because his cousin is married to like his sister or something. So through marriage, they're family. Are you kidding me? So this makes me believe all this could be for show. Like, I don't think this beef is really that real. Check this out.
Let me take you on a little ride. Get straight to the point. In 2013, my brother gave a birthday party on a party bus in which Hassan Campbell was in attendance. This was my first time meeting him, ever laying eyes on him, anything. I never heard of him, anything. He was introduced to me as Poppy. His cousin is married to my brother, so that's where the whole connection started from. We went to Atlantic City, and as we was riding on the bus, Hassan was asking my brother if he could put on his chains, his watches, and all his jewelry. Rolexes, real diamonds, real chains. Not that fake fugazi shit that you see him in his videos with. He was putting on his jackets, his clothing, everything. This is all facts, no cap. And he started taking pictures and making little short videos. Immediately, my mindset went straight back to prison. Because I remember when brothers used to be scrambling, running around, asking to hold my chain, hold boots, shirts and all that to go take pictures on picture day. So that's what I thought back to when I said he out here front. But you know what? I didn't judge him. That's what guys do. That's what they do. Went to Atlantic City. We had a good time. After the introduction, everything was all love. I began to see him on Fordham Road in the Bronx every time I went up there to go shopping, in which he was window shopping. All facts, no cap. And when I say window shopping, it's because he would always be up there saying what he want. He's up there putting down layaway on jackets and all kind of shit. I'm up there buying out the store. I was into the party scene at the time. I was into popping bottles, flashing money, jewelry, and all that. Just came home. I'm in my glory. He would always ask me, when can I hang out with you and your brother? Yo, when you gonna put me down? Yo, when you gonna let me get some ice like that? Touching on my chain and all that, man. Real talk. And I'm only saying that for those out there who say, oh, you're trying to be like us. You're trying to dress like them and all this bull crap. And I got photos to prove what I say. I go all the way back to 1988 with the jackets and all that he wear, these little jackets. I've been doing that since 1988. Sherlings and all that. Minks and everything, 1988. Chains, big diamonds and rubies, 1988. I've been doing that from back then. All facts, no cap. So, after the many meetings in the stores and on Fordham Road and us kicking it, always addressed each other as, what up, cuz? Yo, what up, family? Always. Everything was peace. Fast forward. I get a phone call from Sonetta one day, and he like, yo, you got to come with me downtown. We got to step to Africa Bambaataa. For what? What happened? Nah, he raped this young kid, this and that. And I'm like, word? Oh, shit, that's crazy. Never saying the name. All Sonetta said was, Bambaataa raped this young kid. I'm there. Let's step to him. We went down to the CBS or NBC, wherever Lisa Evers had it at, and you could go and check. We was out front. He went in through the back. We never got to see him or anything. Fast forward again. Years down the line, I'm looking at YouTube, which I never look at YouTube. I'm not looking at TV. I'm not into none of that. Because like I said, I just came home, was into the limelight. I'm out working, doing everything. But I'm looking at YouTube one day, and Sonetta is going ham. And he on some Hassan Campbell and Miss Hassan Campbell. I don't know who he talking about. I don't know Hassan Campbell. I told you I was introduced to him. He was Poppy. So I called Sonetta. Yo, Sa, you going crazy. You talking about a dude, mama and everything, his kids and all that? Fuck him. Boom, he started explaining to me the beef and the drama. Then he said, yo, remember that time when we went to the Bambaataa with the young kid? That's him. I said, oh, wow. Oh, so, but he got raped. Nah, that motherfucker lying when we start breaking it down to me, right? A couple of hours later, looking at YouTube, And who pops up? Hassan Campbell. So when I see his picture, I'm like, oh shit, that's Poppy. What the hell he doing on here? And I'm starting to listen to it. He going ham on Sonetta. I'm like, what the fuck? I call Sonetta. Yo, Sa, the dude that you call Hassan Campbell, his name is Poppy. He like, yeah, they call him that, but his name is Hassan Campbell. I said, nah, that's family. He like, what family? Yeah, he's married. His cousin is married to Charlie. Listen, that point. So I like, oh, snap, yo, boom, boom. I said, yo, give me his phone number so I could call him. Because y'all got to chill out. This shit can't be going on. So I call Hassan. I say, yo, what's up with you and Sonetta? He start going ham. Yo, this and that. Park, homeboy, that got to stop. Sonetta is family. What kind of family? That's my first cousin. So for those that don't know, Sonetta, HOK, House of Consciousness, Black News 101 or 2, one of them. Black News 102. That's my blood cousin. That's my first cousin. So we set a meeting up. I put them on three-way. We set up a meeting for that same day. And as you can go back and see that we went to Bronx River, everything was about peace. There was no beef with me and nobody. We get to Bronx River, Sonetta and Hassan Campbell is going at it. They beefing, they arguing. And y'all can go to the video and check it out. Hassan says, if it wasn't for that man behind the camera, talking about me, that he would do this and all that other dumb stuff, which it couldn't have happened because once you would have swung, you would have got stomped out. After that day, they shook hands. Everything was peace. Everything was good because a week later, we go back up the Bronx River, or 2 weeks later, whatever it was right there back to back. We go back up there, and that's when you look at the video when Hassan got on the Mexican Jordans. After that video was over, it was all peace. One of my people came up there who was a mutual friend with me and Hassan Campbell. Me and him was on the side having a sidebar while Hassan and Sonetta is doing this video. But Hassan is air hustling. I don't know he air hustling, but he's air hustling. He ends up coming over into the conversation for the last minute and a half of the conversation. But when he pulls up, my man say to him, yo, you went to this YouTube shit. There's some street shit we talking about. Don't be saying nothing what you heard over here. Nothing. It sounds like, yo, come on, man. I'm an official dude. Come on, you know me, man. All this talking, all this official street shit. All right. So the conversation finished. 3 weeks later, I get a phone call. Yo, Chef, yo, what's up? Yo, boom, they talking about. I'm like, yo, nah, just. They're like, yo, go check the YouTube. I checked the YouTube. Lo and behold, Hassan is up there with a whole video talking about Mano and he was in the club and all this other stuff. He's adding shit to it, taking stuff out. He's making his own story of the conversation me and my man had. I'm like, what the fuck? This motherfucker crazy. So I calls my man, yo, this bozo done made a video about what we was talking about, but he ain't even got the story right. He adding shit to it and taking shit away. So I calls Hassan, yo, homie, what's wrong with you, man? I don't cap. I'm not lying. No bullshit. Yo, homie, what's up with you, man? The fuck is your problem, man? You bugging? He like, what you talking about? What is you playing stupid like you don't know? Homie, you just put a video up talking about, and didn't homie just told you don't? He was like, oh, nah, everybody know about it already. It's already out in the opening. I got that story from somebody else. What? You lying. You lying. No one ever heard of that story. You can't find a YouTube channel with that story. I said, yeah, where the story at? Give me a channel to go to find it. He can't find, he don't know what to say. He just stuck. Yo, I'm telling you, man. I said, yo, man, stop lying, man. You gonna turn this shit to something else, man. I was saying he wound up breaking down and apologizing. Well, I apologize. You act like you want to try to do something to me now. I said, homie, nobody trying to do nothing to you. I'm just checking you on what you doing. Whatever. Long story short. He said, I'm going to take it down. Give him about 2 hours. Check the YouTube. Nothing's down. I call him. Yo, why you didn't take it down yet? Oh, nah, I wasn't home when you called me. When I get home, I'm going to take it down. I wait 3 days. I go check. It's still up there. I'm calling him. He not picking up. My man's and him is calling me. Yo, the joint is still up there. Yo, Mano feels some type of way about it. This and that. Of course, Mano is people's. So I'm like, this motherfucker got a video up here lying on this brother. He won't answer the phone. So I got to go into my bag and say, damn, how can I make this jackass listen? In comes 10 Toes. At the time, I wasn't 10 Toes. I was Stay Woke TV. I make a video. What is Hassan Campbell doing for his community? Now, when I asked that question, I knew he wasn't doing shit. Him, Gully TV, none of them. But I knew this would spark something inside of him because I done watched his channel now, watch Sonetta, watch how he try to, manipulate situations. And immediately after I put that video up, he made a video crying about how he's going to put my brain all over YouTube and kill me and all some stuff. But all I asked is what he was doing for his community. I knew he wasn't doing nothing because I already had a conversation with him about the community, me, him, and Sonetta making a platform in which we agreed to, but him and Sonetta fell out again. But we agreed to make videos together and, continue to call him. He don't pick up. I call him. He don't pick up. That's where 10 Toes Down, Stay Woke, started making videos about him and going ham on him. And accountability comes in. Now, the history of 10 Toes, I've always worked with kids from the prison system and when I came out. Youth awareness program, community awareness program, all these different programs where I dealt with kids, I dealt with the community, and the upliftment of not only my people, but all people. So I had to hold him accountable. Him and everybody else that was on these YouTube channels, spitting that community and what they're doing for the community and all of this bullshit. As you see in my early videos, if you go back and check them out, I'm on the phone live calling him. He ain't picking up. He's never picking up. Nothing. It wasn't until months later that he finally calls me, crying. No cap, all facts. Crying. Why are you doing this to me? You're trying to mess up my livelihood. What are you doing to me? I said, homie, let me explain something to you. You put information out there about a man who's dealing with gangsters, killers. These is real dudes that's still in the street that don't got no problem with letting it go. These is my people. You put me under the gun. I'm putting you under the camera. Dumbass, it's a big difference. All I asked you to do was take that video down and everything would have been fine. But you leave it up there with all the lies and the disrespect to another man. And that's why today, when I just seen a video that he made about Mano and the passing of his mother, see how people don't take people's situations serious. And I know at that moment, Mano see it, he felt it, and that man front like he was crying. He started taking his glasses off, wiping some tears that was not there. And after the video was over, what he does, and what you never really see him, rarely see him do this at the end of his videos. But he says this at the end of his video because he knew once he put Mano name in there, it was going to get a lot of traffic. He was going to front with the fake emotion. He says, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and share. Talk back to me. 10 Toes is talking to you. Why you even want to like, subscribe, and share for if you talking to one man and sending your condolences out to that man? Because it's all a show. It's all a show. You don't care about the passing of his mother. You don't care about the passing of anyone's mother or children. Talk back. You all about $1. You sold your soul. Ain't no difference in you and these rappers out here today. So the threats and the violence and everything came from him. Threats was dry. They dry threats. As time is going on and I'm making videos and he's making videos, but he's not saying my name and he's not letting people know what he's talking about. So now people beginning to looking at me like, man, you clout chasing, you a hater, you this and you that. When they never really knew the history of me and him, because he kept telling them, I don't know this nigga. I never met him. And he was lying. Never telling y'all the true facts of, you know what? 10 Toes Down was only holding me accountable. And this shit was all about one video. That all he had to do was take it down. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? So it starts to spill over to you trying to look like me, you trying to dress like me, and you want to be me. Everything that I wear, everything that I have is old school. Nothing is new. Everything is old school. Everything in the closet is old school. I'm wearing stuff from when I went in. Talk back to me. Talk back to me. I've been doing this for years. The chains and all that the rappers be wearing now today, that whole trend, 10 Toes helped start that trend. Rubies and diamonds and all that, I did that in 1988. I'm not a bragger. But when it comes to certain people, you got to stoop down to their level. You got to let the people know and see what happened. So after that, right, people was hitting me. Well, if that's the case, you know, why you was meeting up with him and never settling it when you finally got to see him? When I finally got to see him.
Okay, so one thing I didn't know was 10 Toes' cousin is married to one of Hassan Campbell's relatives. So that kind of makes them family through marriage. So that makes me kind of believe that this could all be just for YouTube views. Like, is the beef real? I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. It just seems kind of fishy to me. They're related through marriage, and then they got all this beef, and all of a sudden, the past couple of years, they see the numbers go up when they're beefing, so why not keep it going? I mean, just makes sense. Keep it going. If they're making money off the fake drama, I would. If I was one of them guys and I had a huge following like that. But while we're still talking about Hassan, I've never seen anybody have Hassan's dick so far down their throat than Akademiks. Like Hassan talked about Akademiks left and right for like the longest time. And like now they're like buddy because of that interview. And he just thinks he's all high mighty now, and Akademiks is like cock sucking the shit out of him. Like I don't understand that. Especially, I'm gonna share this because I don't know what word for word. But this is just insane how like he just dickies the shit out of him.
He's not me. Don't play with him. Don't play with him. He's the guy. He's the guy.
He's the guy.
Man, we're gonna film a nice episode, off the record. Listen, I had to get him on this week because he's the best guest.
The best guest.
Yo, this is off the record. You know what I mean, right? Off the record, we can't hold nothing back. It's off the record, baby.
Let's shake the internet.
Cock eating them like to the fullest.
Let's shake the internet, man. We taking the gloves off. I'm just mad because Ak ain't have no Henny. Let me stop playing.
Nah, I didn't have no Henny. Oh, man. Y'all can't believe this shit got deleted. Yo, Anyway, we back up in the building. You know what I mean? Off the Record Podcast. Y'all see what we doing and looking illustrious. But here's the guy, the man himself.
The man himself.
I'm going to film off his camera
Oh, my
screen.
God.
The man himself. This guy looking devious, man. Yo, I found a person more hated than me.
That's a
Yo,
fact.
how does it feel?
These two together are destruction waiting to happen.
Man, you know what? At the end of the day, man, when you speak out against evil,
facts.
Because niggas like this, it's
He didn't
like,
even say
it's like,
nothing.
It's like,
He
it's
said
like
when you speak
Keisha,
out
right?
against evil, and he said
She let
facts.
little Ray Ray go outside and terrorize the neighborhood. Then when you come to tell Keisha, yo, what's up, Keisha? She be like, not my Ray Ray. He's a good boy.
Yo.
Then when his ass get, then when he get his snot box rocked, because he making
He had to throw that in there.
making drill music. Then the pastor over his casket line talk about he was the ain't no he wasn't. He was on demon time.
Yo,
serenading the devil. Let's go.
Episode.
Let's go.
Crazy.
That's retarded. I've never seen anybody dick eat somebody so bad. Oh, the man of the hour, Hassan Campbell. He just talks shit about me left and right. So he's the freaking man today, though. Not once did he question him like, yo, why were you saying all that shit? Why? Why were you talking about me so much and everything else? Not one. No, the man. He's just a man now. And then that shit got all to his head. His head. So after that interview, Hassan goes on a little, video, and he's back on his fucking bullshit again. Now he's like, ain't nobody can touch me. Like, he just thinks he's like so special because he got to be on Akademiks' platform. Which, for somebody like us, that'd be an accomplishment. But for someone like him that already has a bigger following than Akademiks, I mean, it's not that great. It's really not that awesome for him. Like, but he's making it seem like nobody can touch me now. I am the shit. It's more to come on the platform. I give up with this man. All week it's been nothing but Hassan Campbell on some shit. Everybody's on Hassan Campbell this week. So most of my videos this past week was about Hassan Campbell. It's kind of annoying, but there wasn't really no other great like shit out there to speak about. Nobody really made any fuckery videos except for him and Akademiks and 10 Toes Down talking about Hassan Campbell. It was just all Hassan Campbell this week. But I salute to the chat, man, talking with Tommy D. I appreciate you for being here. Don't forget, tonight, 9 o'clock. I don't know if it's going to interrupt with the Super Bowl, but I'm going with the Rams. That's me. Fuck the Bengals. I'm going with the Rams. But Sunday Night Cypher with Latin Pain comes on. A new time is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's just going to be lit tonight. But I don't know. It might not be lit because people are going to be watching. People are going to be watching the Super Bowl. I believe the Super Bowl starts at 6:30. And it's usually 4 hours long because you got like a 45-minute freaking halftime show. I don't even know who's in the halftime show this week. Oh, it's next week? Wait. Hold on. Let me search this up. Super Bowl 2022. Hold on. When is Super Bowl 2022? Why is it not telling me? I thought it was February 6th. Oh, okay. February 13th. Well, that's good then. Sweet. I'm still going with the Bengals though. I don't really follow football all like that, like most people do, but I do watch it every once in a while. But to me, I think the Rams are going to take it. They are projected to win, I believe. Let me look that up. Who is expected to win the Super Bowl? Super Bowl 222 odds to win. The Chiefs is up 120 as the Super Bowl favorites. Wait, what? Okay. That's not even right. Why does it say that?
Who in the hell put that up there? It's the Bengals. The fuck? But anyway, I'm sure I read earlier that it was the Rams that were expected to win. So I don't know if I'm going to watch it or not. I might. If I get some people to come over to watch it, I might watch it. But I'm an Eagles fan. I'm just glad I was alive to see them win one Super Bowl. Even though they did win a Super Bowl back, I forget when the date was, but they teamed up with the Steelers and they were called the Steagles. If you don't know about that, look that up. Back in the day, the Eagles and the Steelers combined teams and they were called the Steagles. Fun fact. But anyway, make sure you tune in tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was usually 7, but Payne, that 7 o'clock is his 5 o'clock, so it kind of, interferes with his family time. So he asked me to move it to 9, so it'd be 7 his time, 9 my time, Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys come through and tune into that. Show some love. Until then, I appreciate everybody that came through and watched. And Tommy, you're the only one that really conversated for a second, but I appreciate you, man. You're welcome anytime. So without further ado, I am out of here, and we are going to come back tonight at 9 p.m.
Pull a stack out. Take your bitch next thing, blow her back out. This money get you hit if you act out. If you about getting paid, pull a stack out. 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 Get paid. A lot of y'all broke. I rock your bitch ass. You don't really want smoke. Nah. Take it how you want. You can think it's a joke. A lot of y'all claim that you gangsta, but whoa. You claim you 100, but you far from a real one. Yes, I'm the type of dude that'll make you my son. With the barrel to your fucking chin, you don't want none. Take everything that you got, yeah, I'm on one. Take your money, your chain, now it's all gone. Really thought you was tough like some Teflon. Everything that you got, son, give me that. Take your money, your shoes, your belt, yeah, in your hat. Getting paid is the only thing on my mind. I'm a hustler, no matter what I get mine. I'ma do what I gotta, fuck right or wrong. Whether it's robbing you or making money from the song. Get paid, let me see your bullet stack out. Take your bitch next thing, blow her back out. This money get you hit if you act out. If you about getting paid, pull a stack out. 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 Ain't about getting money, stay the fuck from me. You a real dummy, ugly and dressed bummy. I'm all about carrots like Bugs Bunny. I'm so iced out that my nose runny. My money wrapped in bands, what you holding no? Way it got me walking, make you think that I got polio. I'm sick man, rubber band, wrapped 100 grand. Try to take it from me, I turn into Son of Sam. I'll wave it like a fan, yeah I'm flossing. Try to run up on me and I use it for your coffin. In this rap game you see Eternal be bossing. They can step if they want, but I'll have to chalk them. When you come around here, watch your energy. If you ain't a friend of me, then you my enemy. It's a warning, I'm telling in advance. I shoot at your feet and watch your bitch ass dance. Get paid, let me see you pull a stack out. Take your bitch next thing, blow her back out. This money get you hit if you act out. If you about getting paid, pull a stack out. Pull a stack out. Pull a stack